Hey family, we are live, broadcasting live. This is the Conversation Room 101. Make sure it's only adults in the house. I need your mind to be open, prepared, and relaxed. Welcome to our home. Take your shoes off. We got some rules we need to go over. Be kind. No cursing in the chat. If you want to curse, call in. And no shouting out other channels. That's a no-no. We got one other rule. There is no judging our guests. It will not be permitted. Zero tolerance. And if so, you want to do that, guess what? We got security. And we will escort you out. Because over here, hashtag we don't care. We're going to be one big family. We're going to laugh together sometimes. We're going to cry. But we definitely going to pray. I thank the Lord above for everything. I lift him up and give him the glory. But you guys, right now, we're going to get our popcorn. And then we're going to see what's going on. And let me just park my car. And I'll be in there in a minute. I'll see you real soon.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing.
Hey family, can you guys hear me? We was having audio technical difficulties. And so hey, come holler at a sister and LaKendra and Lisa Taylor and Tina Powers and Zena Torbert. Hey, Merry Christmas to you guys. You know I was gonna come on here because you guys know Gail. Merry Christmas to you guys. Merry Christmas. Sugar Mama in the building. Sugar Mama said, I came on in. You guys know you guys are my family. I see Monique Hall. Merry Christmas. Talicia Mountain. I hope I said your name right. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas, you guys. I hope you guys can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat if you can. It seems like it's basing off my Ion or whatever you call it, the warrior girl. And I don't know, because I was like, oh my goodness, I don't know if it's working right. I was gonna come on yesterday and the day before, and I was like, this is terrible. Oh, okay, you guys can hear me. Good. Because I had something to share with you guys. I'm not gonna share it right now because, like I said, just getting my audio back, I be tearing up some stuff. But guess what? My daughter said, Mom, why are you using these wireless earphones? And you just plug your stuff in. Leave that other stuff alone because that's just too much for you. And that's what I got for Christmas. I got some plug-in earphones so I can just, and that's what I got. And I thank God for it, but I just called her because I was talking to Freddie on the phone, and Freddie was like just talking and telling me how good her Christmas was, and I was like getting frustrated because I was trying to come on live just so I can say Merry Christmas to everybody. I hope. Did you guys get what you wanted? Did you do what you do? What did you see, family? I am going to share with you. This has been the best Christmas ever for me. And I'm going to tell you why. Did not cook. I did not cook. So you women that want to tell me and share with me what you cook, that's great. That's all great. If you cook. I didn't cook because I worked this morning. Well, I worked last night and I got off work at 6 o'clock this morning. And I just said to myself, I'm not going to cook nothing because, first of all, Christmas came too quick. I really wasn't prepared for it, but I tell you, it has been the best Christmas. So, and I'm going to tell you why. Because every parent wants to hear their children's voice. She said, I fixed cheeseburger. Girl, let me tell you, people, some people doing good, some people doing bad. And, so there was this thing, and I don't want to get off into it, but it was eggs and bacon. Somebody sent me some eggs and bacon, and I was like, why would you send some eggs and bacon for Christmas? Tina said, I got perfume. Girl, I got some perfume too. I got some perfume. It's some Victoria's Secret, some extra sexy or something. It smells good. She said, my kids was happy and excited, so my Christmas was completed. Exactly. And that's what I want to share with you guys. So, reuniting with my little one that has been in Oklahoma. She reached out to me last night, and I haven't really got to talk to her, but maybe once or twice since her graduation. She's not a social bug at all. She gets in there and she just tries to do everything herself. She's very just self motivated, but like I know everybody needs somebody. So I just keep, showing her and letting her know, just because you turn 18, you're not grown. You still my baby. I still love you. People need to hear that. So if you have children that are grown, and you haven't told them that you love them, you need to tell them. They need to hear that, you guys. I'm telling you. You need to say it. Okay? So I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just telling you that has been the best for me. When I was at work, she called me. I don't see what, I can't remember what time she called me. Let me look on my phone, because I want to tell y'all the truth, the whole truth, number 2. Because this is exciting. This is exciting. She called me at 8:39 p.m. last night. Because, see, she had a whole different phone number. Her phone broke. So there was no way for me to get in touch with her. And people be like, well, I would just get in my car and drive on up there and all this other stuff. And I'm like, oh, she done moved. So she done moved. She done broke her phone. And there has been no communication. So I did reach out. I'm the bigger person. I'm always the bigger person. I've always reached out to her no matter what. And I reached out, called her job. They was like, no, we can't tell you when she come in. I'm like, I'm her mama. She was like, I don't care. We can't tell you about our employees. Like, your employee is more important than I'm her mama. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, the chick made me so mad. I wanted to get in my car and go on up there. And, I thought about it, and I hadn't told Papa about it. But anyway, so I tried the little bitty Cash App that she used to have, and guess what? It worked. The Cash App worked. She get the Cash App. I didn't have a lot to send, but I sent what I had. And she called me and she said, hey, Mama. And I said, girl, I love you. She said, I love you too, Mama. I said, you just made my Christmas. You just made my day. We're not losing not a one. We're not losing not a one, you guys. You hear me? We're not losing our babies to this world. We're just not going to do it. Not a one. I'm not never giving up. And me and her, we talked and we laughed. And she's like, I'm good. I'm doing good, Mama. And I told her I was proud of her because she got her own house. She's trying to go back to school. She's making money on the side, baking cakes and cookies or whatever. And her car, she said her car ain't running too well. She's going to try to get her in the car. Well, and I just, this morning, I was talking to Papa because we got a Nissan. We got a nice looking brand new, well, it ain't brand new, but it's a really nice Nissan. It's better than my car, actually. I mean, it bumps hard and everything. It's no dings, dents, or anything, scratches or anything. It's silver. It's sitting in my driveway. And it's a money maker, actually. I'm just telling y'all the truth. And I told Papa this morning, I said, Salise is saying she needs a new car because her car, she said the handle come off and the brakes are no good. And I said, baby, I'm thinking about, can we send that car up to her? And he was like, well, I don't know, honey, because we were going to sell that car and blah, 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 blah. Da, 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 da. Whatever. Woo, 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 woo. I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, I'm just saying, you guys, don't get mad at me, but I'm just saying, I think Papa's going to be mad at me because I'm thinking about my baby needs a car and she out there in that world. I don't care. She probably going to get that Nissan. It's nice. When I say it's nice, it's nice. It's nice. Trust me, it's really nice. She said she need a car. Yeah, that's what she said. You know? She need a car. So, she said, my has stage 4 cancer. I had all of my grown kids home for Christmas. All 5 of my grandkids. So I'm thankful to God. Yes. I didn't get to see mine. I could call her. I got her number now, but I'm not going to bug her like that, you know. But that's what's been on my mind. And so that was my Christmas. My daughter came over. She gave me money and flowers. My daughter is always, you know, the one. My oldest daughter is the one that talks life into me, you know. She tells me I'm doing good, doing well, whatever. Hey.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, I'm Freddie, I'm just joking with her, SP.
Well, I'm pretty sure she knows, don't she? What's going on?
I mean, nothing, but I'm just letting her know. Hey, everybody, how you doing? Everybody had a good Christmas?
How you doing?
I'm good.
Oh, Freddie. Oh, Tina said, Freddie in the dark. Get out, get out of my chat room. Get out. Tina, why would you say that?
I'm just joking with her, SP.
Okay.
I'm just joking. Did y'all have a good Christmas?
Because Freddie took everything home, didn't she?
Yeah, girl, I don't even want to talk about Freddie today. She took everything home to Alabama.
Yes, she
Wherever
did.
she will live at.
She told the room up. She came in there. She was knocking down doors. She wasn't playing. You know what? She didn't even speak on it. She
No,
just
she didn't. No, she didn't.
yeah. She didn't even speak on it. She just like, I'm in, I'm out. I'm in, I'm out.
Hey, but Freddie, I got you next year.
And she was trying to tell me how good her Christmas was, and I heard pieces of it. She kept on encouraging me, keep on trying, SP. It's gonna be all right. Keep on trying. I was like, I got no audio. I can't. They won't be able to hear me. And she was like, it's okay. Which right before I came on the, trying to make a live, I was trying to do some homework, and I seen that it was not recording what I was speaking. So I was like, oh man, I really messed up some stuff on this computer, you know. But I tried to call my daughter because she just left, my oldest daughter, to come back to help, and she didn't answer her phone. So I was like, then Freddie called, and I was like, oh my God, like, you know.
Yeah, I'm with the house pool, SP, but I just want to holler at you for a minute.
All right, Merry Christmas to you and Papa.
Merry Christmas to you. He's over here doing dishes now.
Okay, well.
Yeah, but we love y'all, and look, SP, Virginia gonna bring out the home again.
Okay. You didn't do so bad.
No, I didn't do that bad. But Freddie, you gotta give up that Bath and Body Works card, girl.
Hey, Hey, Sanjo Watts in the building. Congratulations. Merry Christmas to you. And tomorrow's Sanjo Watts' birthday.
Oh, really?
Yep, tomorrow's her
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Happy
Hey,
birthday.
Boo.
Hmm?
Can you say Sonya what the song?
Sanjo Watts song? What?
Yeah, her birthday tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Can you sing her happy birthday?
Yeah, sing her a song.
Hold on. Okay, go ahead. Ready? Uh-huh. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. May God bless.
Thank you. All right, all right.
Yes. Alright, so anyway, we're at Papa House right now, so I'm gonna call you back afterwards.
All righty.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
Alright, bye-bye.
Hey, this is SP.
Hey, SP, I just wanted to say Merry Christmas to everybody.
Merry Christmas to you too, Gail. Merry Christmas to you.
Oh, my granddaughter loved that baby doll, boy. She named her Rosie.
Rosie, all right.
She got her out of the box and the doll started crying.
Uh-huh.
And she said, give me my baby.
All right. All right.
And then she looked at it and she goes, that baby looks just like me.
Uh-oh. Okay.
So she's happy, boy. That's her baby.
Wow. Wow. You know,
Yeah.
I was thinking about, I was like, how many, and I think we've got a great niece that's probably, you know, could have had one. You know, I would have bought one or whatever. But
Yeah, they got them dolls on sale now. They're like anywhere from $49 up now, but they got some cute ones.
oh yeah. You know, I didn't buy a lot of Christmas gifts this year. I just couldn't afford to.
Yeah.
And it's just because of school, you know, like
Well, see that old wicked witch, that woman that had her.
uh-huh.
She said that woman never bought her anything. For 15 years, she didn't buy her nothing.
Right.
So, yeah, she was excited to get that baby doll, boy. That lady really messed her up big time, SP.
Well, it's okay.
I got a question for you, just out of curiosity.
Yes.
Have you ever heard of a social worker giving custody of an adult to another adult? Or, I mean, like, I know the court could legally, you know, give guardianship of a person to a person, but I didn't know a social worker had that legal right.
I didn't know that a social worker had that legal right either.
I'm just questionable on that, you know. If anybody's got an answer, let me know. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because my son-in-law says a social worker gave him custody of my granddaughter,
Right.
and I just find that a little questionable.
Well,
You know what I mean? Because I don't think so. I mean, I know he's her payee, and I told him, I says, well, I know you're her payee through Social Security, but in order to get custody, you would have to go in front of a judge,
right.
and a judge would make that determination. He said, oh, no, caseworker gave me custody ever.
Oh, I don't know about
I
that.
don't think so.
I don't think so either.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to get off of here, but, you know, she loves her baby.
Yes, that's good.
Well, and I sent you a video of this daycare center.
Mm-hmm.
I'm upset because they were putting sleepy time patches on babies and kids at the daycare center,
Right.
and the mother showed up unexpected
Right.
and caught them in the act. I mean,
Right. She caught the patches on her baby sleeping.
Yeah, and then started looking around and catching them on other kids and went to the police or something, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, that's terrible. You know, I think
Yes.
that woman should be prosecuted.
Yeah.
Because that ain't her child to do something like that.
Right.
It could be dangerous. We don't know.
Right. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, it's very dangerous.
Well, I'm gonna get off of here. I'll
Oh,
talk to you later.
alrighty, thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Anybody else would love to call in and say Merry Christmas to everybody and all of that. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. People were sending me Merry Christmas, and I didn't even know it, you guys. So, hold that thought. Okay, so you know how when people send you Merry Christmas and you don't even respond back, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I didn't even look at my phone. I didn't. I mean, they sent some beautiful ones. From my house to yours, Lisa Taylor said, Merry Christmas. Oh, thank you. From my house to yours, Merry Christmas to you, Lisa Taylor. And let me see who else. Queen, Merry Christmas and happy blessed holidays from my family to yours. In Jesus Christ's name, amen. This is Queen. Merry Christmas to you too, Queen. And let me see. You guys make me feel so good. I got me a good family. I do. And then we got Zena. I got your address, Zena. So today I will get them all ready to go, and tomorrow I will mail everything out. I wish I could have mailed it out before, but we had it so late. But that's the only day that I had off. I got today off, which is good, which I wanted them to. Uh, I don't know if. I know I got Sugar Mama's. Oh, I got a video. I know I got her address in here somewhere. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Sugar Mama got a body on her that ain't gonna quit. Boy, girl. You got a body on you, Sugar Mama. I know why they call her Sugar Mama. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes. Let me see. She sent me a video. Okay. And I got LaKendra's. Okay, I got LaKendra. Okay, got you, LaKendra. So I should have everything for everybody. I got Tina Powers and everything. Okay. And if I find one, and I'm pretty sure there's probably somebody in there. Hey, D Diva, how you doing, D Diva? Merry Christmas to you. And let me make sure I was looking down that I spoken to everybody. Crystal Powers, how are you? She said happy birthday and happy birthday, Sanja. What? It's her birthday tomorrow. Sugar Mama says happy birthday. And Zena, Tina Powers, Next Level God's Child, how you doing? Welcome back. I like that song. I said, I don't care about getting dings today. I don't know. I would play some music for y'all just because I'm in a happy mood. But I don't know. I would have to plug up some stuff. Hey, this is SP.
Hey, hi. Merry Christmas to you, SP.
Merry Christmas to you too.
And I just called in. I hope you got everything that you was wanting, which you probably don't want for nothing. You have a lot already. And just to tell the family Merry
Well, look, Kendra,
Also,
the only thing I wanted was to hear my kid's voice, and my
I
daughter
know,
called
but that was
me.
so good. You talk to your daughter. You know that's what our us moms do. Girl,
Yes,
gone, give her that car. She needs it. That's
you
what
know
we do.
that. You know she needed. You know she needed, and you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be like, Papa, you get in one car and I get it, or maybe we'll just. I'm gonna have to. They live in a little bitty town. She lives in a little bitty town, and I'm gonna see if we drive up there, we can rent a car coming back. But yeah, I'm
Oh
pretty.
yeah, you can take it to her.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're
Oh,
gonna take it to her. Yeah, we're
and
gonna
you
take it
know
to her.
what? It would be good to surprise her, but just make sure she's home.
Right, right. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that
I'm
would be
I'm
best.
not gonna tell her what I'm gonna do
Merry
either.
Christmas, SP.
Huh?
Merry Christmas, SP.
Hey, Merry Christmas to you too. Aww.
You know they all gotta come say something. Happy birthday to Sonia Watts.
Yes, it's gonna be her birthday tomorrow. She gonna be the big 24.
Me too. I'm gonna be the big 22. Yeah,
Yes.
but I won't hold you. I'm waiting. That's what I'm waiting on. My dinner is what I'm really like focusing on. Cause you know my stove that went out.
Oh yeah. Oh
So
yeah. Yeah.
yeah, they came out and I had somebody check it. Like yeah, I gotta get a whole new one. The computers now that they put in these things, you know how computers do on cars. They get to acting up isn't so good. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I get that done, but it didn't stop me from doing what I was doing because I was doing like some deep fried stuff anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm
Well,
okay. I'm blessed and thankful just for everything. Here,
yes.
period.
Yes, I've been there before on a holiday, my stove going out, and I'm like, oh my God. But it
And I'm
works.
one of them ones. If this would have been Thanksgiving, oh, I would have freaked out. Like my ham in here, no, not at all. My mom like, girl, you better make it work. You got air fryers, you got all kind of other appliances. Like make it work. I ain't with to make it work. Like I had to order something or something, but it worked out for the best. But blessings to everyone in the chat, the whole family. I miss you guys so much. I was just so happy I seen you coming up because I know you said on Christmas and I know I'm off.
Yep. Yep.
So I'm glad to catch you, but I'm not far. My hours is just different, but I will be around.
Now,
Love
do
you
I do
all
I
and have a
got your
blessed.
address to send you your cards?
I sent it to you, but you already have it. But I sent it again just in case.
Okay, good.
'Cause I
Okay.
know I don't have the same phone, and you know people switch information.
Right. Right.
Yeah, but take your time. Thank you for everything and everything that you do. You know, you've been blessings in many ways outside of this box for me. So I'm thankful and happy and glad that I hear you in good spirits. So that's a praise right there.
Thank you.
All right, you have a good one, family. I love you all. Take care. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Happy
And
ho-
blessings to the new year.
Blessings
Bye.
to you too. Bye bye. If anybody want to else call in and give the family some happy birthdays and Merry Christmas, you know the number 316-553-3056. Call on in, say your thanks. I'm telling you, we're here. Some people didn't wake up, you guys. I mean, even on Thanksgiving, I always try to forget, but I can't never forget when Thanksgiving come. My little cousins on my mother's side of the family, my aunt from my mom's sister, she passed away on Thanksgiving Day. They found my aunt passed away on Thanksgiving Day. So Thanksgiving has always been horrible for them. And and I know that they're doing, better when Thanksgiving come, but I think about them because, the holidays come, they be like, oh, they be in this terrible mood. Well, it's been a while, but still, I know it's hurtful. These holidays come and they don't have their mom. And sometimes we don't understand how that feeling is and how it lingers year after year after year after year. But I say to people, it will pass. My mom told me, it will pass. The feeling, the sadness will pass. You're not gonna get over it. You're just not. But if you think about your family members and they not here, they're not around, they don't want you to be sad. They want you to be happy. So be around people that can be positive, they supportive conversation. It means a lot. Just like LaKendra just called in, and I mean she kind of basically kind of confirmed, like, give that girl that car. Like, yes, yes. You guys, yeah, I do need the money because we put so much money into this vehicle, but it's the best car that we have. That, I mean, we do sell cars on the side, we try to, but it's the best car we have, and I can make, maybe about 5, 6, 7,000 on it. But my daughter told me, she was like, she didn't come out like, oh, I know what, I mean, she knows what we do, but she don't ask for nothing. I mean, this girl do not ask for anything. And my other kids, when they down in the dumps, they be like, mama, I need some help, and I'm there to help them. This girl don't ask for nothing, nothing. And it's, there's no comparison. When your child needs, and I'm pretty sure her dad is 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 probably working on her a car or gonna get her a car, because he's not doing bad. He's doing really well for himself right now. He's owning 6, 7 houses down there, and he's racking it in. He's doing good. He's putting in that work. So I know, but I just want her to have something from me. And it's definitely not going to be a Christmas gift because Christmas is already here. But in the car is pretty much, I need a bumper on there, and that's about it. Put a bumper on there, paint it, and call it a good day. Because it is nice. I was going to trade my car in for it, but Zena says, like, my mom died on December 31st, 1995. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, when my brother passed away, I can't remember the month. Okay, I can remember the month. I can remember the date because it's the same day that I had an aneurysm. But, it's weird how before I had the aneurysm, I couldn't remember the date. I couldn't remember the month. I couldn't remember the year. I still can't even remember the year. I know I was young and I couldn't understand death. But, and I still don't really understand it. Nobody can be able to explain it. But, I just know that the God that we serve, he's a mighty God. He's a good God. That's all I can tell you guys. And if people tell you like they know, maybe they do know. Maybe they have insight more than what we have. But I know we serve a good God. And he got provisions for whatever it is. Or he's going to, if they're supposed to be with him, that's where they're at. And and that's what I had a problem with, because my brother was so young and in the world. But I don't know his prayer. I don't know if he seeked God or he knew God. I mean, he was raised in the same house I was raised in. Well, somewhat. The mom that we had, she loved God. I mean, she didn't go to church, but she wasn't a bad person either. And some people's like, oh, you can't get to heaven being a good person. I'm just saying, my mother didn't bother nobody. She didn't lie, she didn't cheat, she didn't steal, she didn't beg, and she didn't borrow. She just raised her kids, just left everybody alone, She just raised her kids, loved on her kids, did be the best mother she could be. Not saying she was the best, but she was the best mother she could be. And kids just get off into stuff, and try to protect them the best way she could. Now, some of you guys are holding grudges and you need to stop. I'm telling you, I feel it. I feel it in the air. Y'all got grudges. Just stop it. You know, that ain't going to get you nowhere. That definitely ain't going to get you in heaven. I had to forgive people that has done some dirt and dirty stuff. And you know what? I don't believe, and I'm just being honest with you, I don't believe me forgiving them helped them. I believe me forgiving them helped me to keep moving and keep going and being a better person. Because, you know, you can get really shady, salty, nasty, malicious, angry, frustrated. But, you know, and I mean, even some of them has passed away. And I'll be like, good riddance. And be like, now you're going to have to go to the Father and tell him all the things you did. And I'm going to see how he feels about that, you know. Then there's some people that are sickly right now, you know. Like, say, for instance, I'll give you a good example. My daughter's dad, my oldest daughter's dad. And he's sickly. Now, he wasn't a good person. I mean, he was, you know, there's good in everybody. Now, okay? Now, some people be like, no, it ain't. No, there is good in some people. We have a resident that he causes all kind of chaos. Everywhere he go, he cussing people out, calling your name. Oh, he looked for a situation. You say hi. Oh, what? Why you talking to me that way? Da 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 da. Woo 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 woo. Next thing you know, y'all in an arguing match because you said hi. Well, you were looking at me some kind of way like I was getting high, and so I had to address it or whatever. And you be like, oh my God. You know, he even came to me last night and he was like, you turning on me? And I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, you were looking at me. I said, boy, he was like, you give me a Christmas present? I said, nope. And you know, I would have, but you know, sometimes you got to back away from some people because they expect something out of you when that's not the case with me. Just don't expect it. If I want to do something for you, I will do it. I will wait for something to be placed in my heart to feel like I'm going to do it. No matter, just like I just told you, you know, I hadn't really thought about it too much, but I did think about it this morning and I said to myself and I said to Papa, I said, you know, our baby girl said she need a car. And he kind of was like, he just rolled his eyes like, we can't afford it. Well, we can't afford bread. But we do have a car in the driveway. And it's a good car. It ain't no junk. She will be jumping up and down. Oh, mama, 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 mama. Oh. And that's what mamas are all about, you know. We're going to make it happen. That's what we're going to do. You know, she can sell her other car. That's what she can do. And then she be rolling. Instead of, yeah, I don't know. She said her handle is off and she needs brakes and something else. But, I mean, the car works, but it's just, you know, whatever. So, I've got a couple of things to do to it. And you guys know, my grandson, he got him a Nissan Maximum. Her car is a Row, or whatever you want to call it. Row. I guess it's a Row, Nissan Row. But that sucker is clean. Oh my God, it's just clean. I love it. And my kids was like, Mama, just keep it, just keep it. And then my oldest daughter asked for it, and my son asked for it. Mama, what you gonna do with it? Just, I'll pay for it, and da 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 da, and all this other stuff. And both of them got nice vehicles. So I can't see myself leaving this world and knowing that my daughter telling me her car is a piece of crap. Like, you know. And I've got a vehicle that I can just give to her. So, I don't like telling you guys everything in my life. But my life is an open book. There's a lot of things you guys don't know. But like I said, I don't want to leave this world and I could have done something for one of my children to make their day, to make it easier, so that they can be happy. Because this world is just, I'm not saying I'm not thankful to be in this world. I am thankful. But the people in this world make this world so horrible. I know my kids are going to have to endure this horrible place where we as human beings has made it. And if I can put a little bit of happiness, I really don't care what my husband has to say about this. Trust and believe. I've always said this from day one, and I'll keep it real. Don't come to me about what I can do or can't do for my children. They will have everything that I can offer them. A running start, or a car, or a house, or whatever they need, because this world that these people has built this world on makes them going to be hungry. They're going to need things, and this is what we do not do for our kids, because they don't have an inheritance. I don't have nothing else to give my children, but everything that I can give them, I will do it happily every day. I don't care how old they get. They can be 25. You need some help? I'm going to be there. Yep. 30, you should be getting your life together. But she's still only in her 20s. She's still a baby. She said, I got a Nissan Kicks. Okay, girl, you going with your bad self. This car is better than my car, and I know it is. But I ain't tripping about it. I'm not tripping. It's just been sitting. And everybody want to know what I'm going to do with it. Now I know. Now I know why it's been sitting. Now I know. I got a Mitsubishi too. And what else do I have? I have a King Ranch F-150. And a Ford Taurus. And a Impala. But this is the best one. And some way, soon, I don't know. I better not say nothing to Daddy before he paints it, because he'll be like, I ain't painting for that girl and all this. She giving it, I'm giving it to my daughter. Sure am. Anyway, you guys, I want to say, yes, Christ is the reason for the season. I just wanted to wish everybody a Merry, 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 Merry Christmas. So you say, I miss my mama too. Yeah, things like that. But like, I'm not sad like I used to be. When we first started this channel about 4 or 5 years ago, I would come on and I would be sad. I would be sad on every holiday. I would. But I just wanted family. I just wanted people around me. And that's what you guys are. I'm serious. Around me that love the Lord, that know that it's going to be all right. It is going to be all right. You don't have to worry about it. It's going to be all right. Everything. Yep. It is going to be all right. Oh, I wonder. I guess they're looking for somebody for work. So, it'll be okay. I just miss her, seeing her next generation and share a beautiful smile. Yeah, I know exactly how you feel. I know exactly how you feel. I was going to get that role. Oh, you was? Yeah. Yeah, they nice. Little, yeah. It'd be cute for her. It'd be cute for her. I don't know what she got right now. I know it's red. I know her car is red. But, shoot, you know, I should have got her something on her birthday, but, you know. But like I said, you know, yes, she's not in pain. Yeah, yeah, you know. That makes us feel better when we know, my mother was in pain. And she was like, it's not supposed to be like this. It's just too painful. And it was. And then she couldn't remember. And she was missing her days and everything. And that was the day that she went. Well, the day after she went. But, yeah. But anyway, I do believe that however God has it worked out, that He will touch those that we love. Yeah, I know. Sandra said, yes, he gave me y'all. Yes, girl. I mean, and it's a good feeling. You know what I'm saying? It is really just, some people came and they went. Some people still here, or they come in and they leave or go. They come, you know. And it's sometimes it's entertaining or whatever. But when it comes down to, you know, personal and being, I'm never gonna change. I mean, like people have to really understand who you are. Like they're gonna try to push you this way and ease you that way, and you know things like that happen. But I love and I'm happy, and it's been a long time that I could say, in my life, I may not have absolutely nothing really, just myself, and that's really it. I have myself, and He gave me another child to take care of and raise, and I'm just so happy and grateful that she knows that I put 100% behind her, that she just wasn't in this world by herself. And, I would do anything in the world for her, just as I would do for the other two. Like anything, if you come to me and tell me that you having problems or it ain't working out, I'm going to try to make it better. Now, I can't do it for you. And she's not the one to ask. But we definitely got to be there for our children, you guys. Because if they fail, you failed. You know what I'm saying? They fail, you fail. And I would tell my kids that all the time. I say, my son, I said, and we do not have an option to fail. Just keep going. My daughter had to come today to my home and tell me, Mom, you worried about this test. You're studying and you're studying, and you're going to pass. Whether I pass or not, I tell her I'm just going to take it again. And she said, yeah, sooner or later, you're like, you're studying like it's the last test in the world. And I am, because I know anything can happen. So it is just good to have support behind you, because that is what people need. They don't need the negativity. And you guys think I got like a lot of support, physically here with me, and I don't. I have my children and I have my husband. And people say, shouldn't that be enough? Yeah, but I've been raised in a huge family. And so, I've always felt like I was by myself. Always. So to have now this extended big family that I can call any one of you. Sometimes you guys answer, sometimes you don't. But when you do answer and I go, hey, I'm, this, you guys will give me good advice. And that's what I love. If you give me bad advice, I'll know it. I will know, and I probably won't call you no more. Yeah, I probably won't call you no more because I know bad advice when I hear it. They be like, yeah, it's something about it. It'd be like, and people get mad at me. They be like, I'm not saying you the devil or anything, but if you give me some bad advice, I'd be like, girl, bye. Like, hey, okay. That's just the way life is. You know bad advice when you hear it. Because you kind of know what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? We all grown. We already kind of already know what we got to do. We already know. So sometimes you just want confirmation. And then you call the person and the person tell you to go rob the bank or whatever. You be like, okay, that's not the right thing to do. Why would you tell me to do that? And I've came on here before and said, why would you tell me to do something that would just jeopardize my license and jeopardize me and jeopardize my family and my kids and who I am? And why would you tell me something like that? And be like, girl, you better than me. And boo, boo, boo. You be like, girl, but I'd rather be more passive and be more like Christ and knowing that He's got my back and walk away with, and you can have whatever it is you trying to do or whatever it was that was a big deal to you. It is not a big deal to me. Than to sit there and fight and argue and tussle about anything. Yeah, there is something I will tussle about. Like I said, when it comes to them kids, you know, I will tussle about that. But I do know how to stay in my lane. Because at the end of the day, mine is mine and yours is yours. That's why when people call me and they tell me about their kids or something, I really don't say too much about them kids. Them kids is bad. And I just laugh. I do. I just laugh. You guys, but I just wanted to wish you guys a Merry Christmas. And you guys know we always come on here and spend a little bit of time and just chatter or whatever. You know? Mm-hmm. Sometimes it gets lonely. I wonder how. There was a young lady that used to come in here all the time, Sharon. I think her name was Sharon. And she was like, hey, sweet pea, love bug, or whatever. And then they moved her into a nursing home. And she's somewhere in Texas. But I miss her. I think about her. I just think about certain people that you don't see, that, they're, she doesn't have, the money like she used to have. And then she doesn't, was able to keep her phone on. And she's probably now in the nursing facility for that's where she needed to be. Where she could able to eat and not living, in a trailer or whatever, or wherever she was living and not having running water or whatever. Some people just don't want to go, but sometimes it's best and they can get better, do better. That's the kind of place I work in, you guys. I work in a place where they take people who don't have. And so people's like, why do you stay? This is such a dump. And, well, one thing is they don't, they're very competitive with their pay. So it's not like they're just giving me peanuts and I'm there. No, they pay me, I feel they pay me very well, and yeah. But at the same time, when I come in, I have to kind of bow down because that's their home. And even though they're not paying me out of their pocket, the government, the state are paying. I try to treat them with dignity and I have compassion. And sometimes they be like, oh, you're mad or something. I'm like, no, I'm not mad, but, I am busy. But then I have to stop and go get them whatever they need. They depend, or their wives, or water, or medication, or do this and do that. And I'd be like, it's just so much. And it ain't nothing really to do with nursing. It's just being respectful to people, treating I would not want none of my family members ever in a nursing facility, ever. Because the nurses is just, oh my goodness, they're horrible. They're just horrible. I'm just being honest. I hate to even say that, but it is just so true. Like, they make 50 million mistakes. They're kids now that don't even read a book. They cheat on everything, and then you can't tell them nothing. They think they know everything because they got a title or something. They don't take it seriously enough. Like, certain things people need to have certain things and things. So, I mean, it's a whole different new world out there. If you want to stay in the working world, you do got to get into the program of how they conduct business now with technology and cameras and TVs and computers and things of that nature. And people say, oh, it makes things better. Yeah, it does. They have all the answers right there, but are they going to use it? No. They'll sit on their phone instead of get you a glass of water, and they'll leave you laying in urine, and and then people was like, well, what? Well, you're there, so why don't you just go change their diaper? Well, that's not my job anymore. That's not what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to delegate and make sure it gets done. So then people's like, oh yeah, now you the charge nurse, so now you don't want to do it because you're bigger, you're better, or whatever. No, it's like, I've got my own job to do, but you do it. And when I was the CNA, I would do it. I would not just leave somebody soaking wet. That's just ridiculous. I'm just telling you, I wasn't no super CNA, but I'm saying, like, you're here for 8, 10, 12, 14 hours, and you got to do something. Just do it. You're there. Just do it. And if everybody just did whatever they could do to make this place, would be so awesome. It would. But they don't do that. I mean, yeah, I do kick back sometime and just chill, but I guarantee you my work gets done. I don't leave my job until I've did the best I could do. And we're going to go in this new year the same way, you guys. I'm going to get off of here. We will be on, I know it's Monday, so we doing our Monday time, and we done did 57 minutes. So, if anybody got anything to say, I will read it. She said, yes, it is. That's what Tricia says. Hey, Tricia, I remember you now. I remember you. Tracy. Tricia, but Tracy. But anyway, so I know who you are now. I think all nursing homes should have interactive cameras for family to see their loved ones anytime they pick them up. Yeah, but that would mess with other people's the HIPAA law. That's why they don't have it. And people be like, well, you could not be able to stop other people from recording things and putting things on YouTube and Facebook and whatever. And it might be other people's family members that they may not want you to see just because you got a family member in there. So, there's reasons why it's not there, and I'm glad it's not there because some people be doing the most. She says that HIPAA. Yeah, there should be surveillance cameras all over every room. And then people take off their clothes. We have some people that, hey, Miss Dee Dee, how you doing? Merry Christmas to you. We have some people that come and they'll go in the room and they'll come out and they be pure naked. We be like, hey, and you can't get them to put on clothes. So that would not work either. It's just the way it is. Not everybody gonna take off their clothes, but some people, they walk around in their underwear. And you cannot make them put clothes on. They have a right to wear their underwear. That, and then you never know who's looking and watching. It might be a kid to get offended. Like I said, sometimes they come out naked, butt naked. And you be like, you be like, okay, go back in the room. the other residents have seen them, and you have seen them, and sometimes you have to redirect them and things of that nature. And I don't know if nursing homes is what I need to be in. I don't know where the Lord is leading me. I just really don't. But He's leading me somewhere, and we'll see where it goes from here to there. But one thing about it is He definitely is stepping me up to the plate. And I guess, um, you know, I've got to know more to do more, like He says, more, the more you bless is more is going to be required, so I've been very blessed, and I think you guys have been too. I mean, I don't know where you was before you hit this channel and things, but I guarantee you're not where you was. I guarantee you that. We some praying warriors over here, and some people don't like that is founded by praying women and men, in this channel. But I've said that from day one, and it is still, and it is, and it is, and it is. And I thought like, I don't want to douse everybody in the word every time I turn around, because that's not me. That is just, sometimes He'll give it and sometimes He don't. And the ones that say He give it to them every day, I question that, because I don't know. Maybe I just question it because I don't get it every day. I don't. Sometimes I don't hear from the Lord for months and weeks and maybe even years, and then, I'll get an understanding. I get an answer, or He reveal it to me in a dream. And He tells us that our generation of children that we have, they will have dreams, and they will be able to, they will have visions. They will be, they have way more than even what we had. I'm serious. And they ain't going to know what to do with it, because we're fooling around playing games, playing church and stuff, stuff like that. So I just stay true to what He gives me and what I do. I don't think God talking to me that much. Yeah, it's weird, like, but I think the reason why sometimes that when we don't hear His voice is because we hear I think His voice is there. Somebody told me, like, we take over, like, or we don't give the time, or we don't be patient enough, or we don't ask. That's the main reason. But it's always there. It's just sometimes we be in our calamity so much that we can't hear Him. So, and I think that's with me. I'm just talking to myself though. But I'm just saying, like, like sometimes, sometimes we don't say thank you, Lord. We don't say thank you until we get something or things go our way. We could be going in a full dilemma, don't know how to pay our gas bill or electric bill or something. And we don't say, thank you, Lord, because we don't know how to pay our gas bill. Thank you, Lord. We don't do that when we should. Because it might be the reason why you didn't pay your gas bills because the house was going to blow up because there was a leak of gas or something. We don't know. We sitting there all mad, all like my mama say, all rain in our face, because our gas is cut off. We got to take a cold shower, not knowing that the gas is cut off for whatever reason, that the house didn't blow up this year or that year, or while you was at home and there was a leak, but we didn't see the blessing. We just seen a curse. So we just let the devil let us know that we ain't got hot water. Water is water. Or go boil you some water. People be like, go take you a bird bath and go sit down somewhere. Shit, you ain't going nowhere, no way. I be talking like somebody is right here, and I'm talking to you guys. You know what I'm saying? But the ones that needs to hear that, that's who it was for, okay? For the ones that don't, you'll catch it later. Like my mama would always say, put it in your pocket. You'll get it later. All right, you guys, be good, be safe, and be nice to each other. Bye. And Merry Christmas to you.